souls. This is the second part to relationship readings that I'm going to do. And this one will be relationships with others, okay? My previous video, I did some channeling on relationships with yourself, or your relationship with yourself. So with this one, let's touch on the relationships that you have with other people. Okay, so relationships with other people. What do you need to know? What do you need to know about your relationships with others? Ooh. All right. I actually had a couple of cards fall out, so I keep dropping them. Okay. So the first one we have is Five of Cups. It's that really feeling of loss. Some of you have possibly had a breakup, okay? Or you're going through a difficult part or phase of your relationship, but I really do feel like, you know, self-absorbed. Okay, whether this is you or someone else, this person is self-absorbed. They're just focused on themselves, which it is okay to be. However, you also have somebody in the background here that's crying out for help. And you're just focused on, you know, what you've lost recently. The other card that came out was Nine of Wands reversed. So for me, like, this is a card of like perseverance, right? Coming through a difficult time. You've got your battle wounds and your scars, right? But again, I see that, like, some of you, like I said, you're coming through a really difficult time and you're just focused on you and your wounds. And you've got someone else that's looking towards you, right? Like in this one here, this guy's looking at the other one. And he's trying really hard to keep it together. But it's like he's looking up, he's looking over at this other person for help and for guidance. And that person that's looking to you, like they're drowning. Okay, what else? Again, Nine of Swords. It's, you know, fighting your demons. There could be restless nights. Someone's having nightmares. I feel like for some of you, like this may be your children. Your children are trying to keep it all together, but they need some help. Interesting. Okay, let me see. So let's see. What is this? Who is this relationship about? Let's find out. Let's see if we get something for that. Soulmate. So this is someone really, really close to you. Could be a romantic partner. I honestly don't feel like it is for some of you. I feel like this is just someone that is very close to you. And somebody really is struggling right now. Whether that's you or someone else. Someone is really, really struggling. Like, I see some severe depression. You're trying really hard to stay strong and keep it together. But those mental demons are coming up. So this is your relationship with others. Yeah, you may have a close friend, but I feel like for some of you, children. Like your children are, for anyone that may be going through like a divorce or separation. Not even that, but potentially someone that just has children and their child is going through a difficult time. And you might not be seeing it. They might not be showing it, especially with this coming through, right? They may give off that energy, and they just may be showing you that they're okay. Yes, they may be acting like it's not as difficult as it is, okay? But they're really wounded, and they're really struggling. And they may be looking to you for advice, and you may be going through your own difficult times and you're not able to see it. Very, very interesting. Trying to figure out who to channel. Oh, you know what? We'll go Archangel Raphael. Let's see what he has to say for this. Okay. I do have an Archangel Raphael deck. I'm prompted to pull some cards from there, so let me just scooch on over and grab that. So this is the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. The tarot deck I was using is the After Tarot. Not sure who it's by. All right. Archangel Raphael. What do those watching need to know? Yes, we know this is a relationship. Got the relationship card. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. Okay. Relationship. What else? Consult a nutritionist. All right, guys, your relationship with food is really, really important here. So if you're a parent and you feel like this message is possibly about you and your child, let's try and figure out what it is that you guys are eating, because what you eat is going to affect your mood. If you eat a lot of processed foods, try to cut back. Try to incorporate more fresh foods into your diet. That makes a huge difference, okay? Also, it helps keep your vessel pure and clear, okay? So then you'd be able to pick up on those subtle cues that your intuition is giving you about, you know, who this may be about, or if your child is struggling, or if your partner is struggling and you're just not seeing it because you're just, you know, wrapped up in your own sadness and depression. Again, let's have some compassion for yourself. You're doing the best that you can, right? And in order to help yourself and others, you need to go after your diet, okay? And rebuild your relationship with your diet and eating better. Okay, let's see what else we have coming up for you guys in your relationships with others. Just gonna adjust these on my stand here. All right. Let's look at the relationships that you have with so I really felt that was about children and or family. So let's look at the relationship you have with your partner. So Two of Swords. Two of Swords about, you know, choosing to ignore what's going on right in front of you. Let's see, what else do you need to know about that Two of Swords? There's more to that. Okay, yeah, so this definitely is you and your partner. Okay, Two of Swords, Two of Cups. You know what, you guys got to look at what it is that you're fighting about. Because I get that this card's about, you know, an argument that you may have had recently, or you may about to have, or it could have even happened years ago. It's something that you're holding on to, but you never really addressed it. Okay, and it's affecting you and your partner. Because I get that there's a lack of compassion in your relationship right now. Let's see the relationship you have with others. And for some of you, you know, this may be like a third party thing. Like, well, not a third party, but talk about that one in a minute. This may be about a couple in your life, and they're, you know, they're having some arguments and some fights, and you're kind of just caught in the middle of it, and you're pretending like you don't see what's going on, like turning a blind eye to it. Yeah, okay. And then I've got this card, Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so when you allow others to mistreat you, you know, it's a lack of self-respect. You're telling other people, hey, you can treat me like dirt and that's okay by me. All right. So I'm feeling like whatever relationship this is for you, although I feel like a majority of you, it's your partner. If your partner's mistreating you, in whatever way, you may need to seek some help. Hopefully it's not that bad, but you know, with that swords card here, like, you know, swords energy, it's very blunt, it's harsh, it's mean, cold, right? And someone is willing and capable of just saying anything they feel like to you. It's quite possible that they do not respect you. And I feel like some boundaries need to be set. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like that's in a sarcastic sense, right? So for those of you, yeah, in a relationship, this is not what you don't deserve to be in something like that. You know, you gotta put yourself first, what you need. I get that like this isn't like a physically abusive relationship, it's just like verbally, mentally, which isn't great either. And it's a very toxic and distorted type of relationship. Okay, Archangel Raphael, what's your advice here? Unconditional joy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. Honestly, I feel like some of you may have pets, just, or you may have recently got a pet with this person. And that's not a reason to stay, unfortunately. Unconditional joy. Think about the last time you were actually happy with this person. You need to consider that you may not actually be happy. Ooh. Second opinion. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for this situation. So, whether that's a friend, someone that you trust, family member, you know what, it's time to speak to somebody else about what's going on and how you feel, and getting their opinion on it, because maybe like you don't see how bad this actually is. Okay? Because you're choosing to be blindfolded in the dark. If you need to, like, this is your guidance, go and get professional help, whether that's through a counselor or, you know, going to the police. You got to do what you got to do here. Okay, but it's time to start speaking to somebody else about this. Like, when was the last time you felt happy? When was the last time you felt joy with this person? Okay, are they respecting you? Okay, so with this card, that's what I'm hearing is about, you may have thought that this was true love, but it's not. Okay, so when somebody love bombs you and they come at you real strong at the beginning of the relationship, like they're kind of grooming you, right, to stay, and you get confused because they act as though they love you, and you're confused that it's actually true love, when really it's a mask for what is to come, right? That narcissistic type of relationship. And that's why, you know, this guy comes out distorted, because it's not real love. It's not a really good relationship. It's all backwards and upside down, and it's confusing, you know, and doesn't feel good. That Two of Swords. And that person doesn't respect you. So, you know, consult somebody else, whether that's a counselor or a trusted friend, and, you know, receive that clarification. Because some of you stay in relationships for, you know, a multitude of reasons, but you don't have to if you're not happy. Okay, I'm gonna clean the energy up there, because that one was dense. Okay, what is another relationship here with others? Okay, so the relationship that you guys have with relationship with others, with work. Let's go with work. Okay, show me the relationship you guys have with your co-workers. Relationship you have at work. Star card. Everything that you wished for, it's fulfilling. It's therapeutic, it's healing. What else do you guys need to know on this with regards to work? That one. So we got 10 of Wands. It actually came up upside down. So I get any challenges that you guys may be having with any coworkers or your boss, or even just work in general. Like, all those challenges that you have, they're therapeutic, okay? And also, like, These are opportunities that you brought to yourself, okay, with that Star card. And I stand firm with what I said. This is a really good job and place for you. Challenges are going to happen. They're not always easy, but you know, as you can see, this person is, you know, just resting before getting back up, right? So challenges are opportunities for growth. So there's a lot of growth here for you. Also, it's going to be leading you to where you may want to go. So if you are unhappy with where you're at, it's going to inspire you to look for more, to look for better. Okay? Let's see, what else you guys need to know about this relationship with work and your co-workers. I can't talk. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So anything that might be difficult right now, you know what? This is a lesson for you to let go of control. Stop trying to stop trying to fix everything. It's not for you to fix, okay? Whatever happens, just let it be. Just let it go, okay? Just remember that, like, you're guided. You're being watched over, and everything is, you know, it's bringing you a lot of like opportunities and growth and abundance. You just might not be able to see it right away. What else do you guys need to know about this work relationship here? Passion, yeah, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So try to remember what makes you happy, what makes you passionate, what do you love about your job, okay? And if you don't love what you're doing, you don't have to keep doing it, right? Put it out to the universe. You know what? I don't love my job. Bring me something that is going to make me feel fulfilled, that I am going to enjoy, that is challenging for me, that will inspire growth and for me to be a better person. I'm also hearing that there are some people that might be having a relationship with a coworker. So just don't try to control it. Don't try and force anything. Okay, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen organically. I'm going to pull some more cards on a romance at work. Okay, so for those that have a possible relationship at work with a coworker, what do you guys have to say about that? It's kind of some tense energy. 5 of Wands. It's like there's an argument waiting to happen, brewing beneath the surface. Everybody's on edge there. Whoa. Way too many cards. Oh, okay. Different deck. Different deck. Tell me more about this work relationship, work romance. Page of Wands. So this is... could be with a younger employee, coworker. Someone that's very flirty. And I get that that's kind of like where this is coming from, okay? Where like there's something like boiling beneath the surface, is that like this isn't an actual relationship yet. It's just someone is like kind of playing with your emotions here. Like they flirt with everybody, and it's not cool. It's making you kind of feel a little on the jealous side, right? But it's confusing because this person makes you feel like you're the most special thing in that brief time that you guys interact with each other. Okay, let's see. Let's pull a Romance Angels card on this. Tell me about this work relationship here, this coworker, this Page of Wands. Calling your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is your soulmate. I think some of you are looking for that and wanting this person to be that. I don't feel that they are. Yeah, okay. Retreat. Hold up. I would nip this in the bud right away. This says it's time to disconnect from the world. I mean, I wouldn't disconnect from the world, but it's time to disconnect from this person. Okay. I don't feel like that's not your person. Okay. The previous line is now making sense. So it's a combination of things, okay? So like this is a great job for you. You love it. You're good at what you do. But it's difficult, right? And why is it being difficult? Because you've got a work romance that's going on it's causing a lot of arguments and stress. And it's because like, you know, you started a romance with somebody, although it's not entirely your fault. Like they probably pursued you, flirting with you, but also everybody else. And there's other people involved that you may not know of, or maybe you do. It's not always a good idea to look for love at work, okay? So if you're looking for your person, maybe start trying to look elsewhere, because your advice is to let this one go. Okay, Archangel Raphael, what do you have to tell us about this work situationship that these people may have gotten themselves into? Recovery. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. If you're able to, now would be a good time to take some time off, okay? a little vacation, possibly a long weekend away from this immature person, and get yourself figured out again, okay? Recharge your batteries. This says change physicians, but I kind of read this as change positions. So if you're able to, if you're able to change locations, even like changing like a position within the company, like maybe there's a promotion coming up, take it. It'll help get you away from that person. Jesus, the divine healer. Ask your guides, ask your higher power, your deity, Jesus, if you work with Jesus, Lord Sananda, if that's what you, like I consider Jesus Lord Sananda. Ask them for help and to bring an opportunity to you. Make your wish on your ideal job, and then don't date your coworkers. Okay, how is this all going to work out? How is this all going to work out? Knight of Wands. If you're not in a relationship, this person is probably going to try. And honestly, like, personally, I don't like the Knight of Wands. This is not someone you have a long-term relationship with. Probably not going to heed my advice, and this person is going to do what they do best, which is they're going to talk a big game, right? And then as quickly as they're in, they're going to be out. And probably seeing other people as well. Don't foresee this looking very good. Sorry. I could be wrong. It will be passionate. It'll be fun. I don't think that that's your soulmate, though. All right, what else? What do we need to know about this Knight of Wands and how this is all going to turn out? Okay. Some of you, it might work out. Because that's the Six of Wands. That's the victory card. Okay. There's more than one type of thing going on. Like some of you are involved or almost involved in a situationship with someone that is emotionally immature. And that is not your person. Some of you are meeting somebody through work and they are very passionate. They are very fun, and it is going to be successful in the sense that you achieve a relationship with this person, although it may not be for very long. So some of you there's someone at work that you want to be involved with, and you will be. Okay, so how is that going to work out? Yeah. Ultimately, like it'll have its time, but it'll pass. And with all that Swords energy that going on, like it's going to be potentially very difficult. but mostly very frustrating. So do what you will with the information. What else? How is this all going to work out? These cards I don't shuffle so that they come out upside down, and this one's come out upside down. It is safe for you to love, open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy of all, but it's come out reversed. So be cautious. All right, I don't know if it's safe for you to actually love this person. Again, like it's like calling it, like, I mean, I know you had the calling in your soulmate, but I didn't feel as though it is your soulmate. Like this is like a red flag. It's all red flag. So you guys just be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, okay, cool. Hopefully, or not hopefully, you guys resonate with some of what was going on in there. I love you all. You're fantastic. Have a great day. Make good choices. Love yourself first, okay? Bye-bye.